everyone, it's Linda in Cooking with Linda's Kitchen, and tonight we're going to do a creamy chicken pasta, and today we're doing it in our new skillet, which is the brilliant skillet. Look how that beautiful blue is, and I put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there, and I've got it going, and I've got it on a little induction burner, so I'm going to flip this down a little bit so you can see how cool that is. So in here, first off, we're preheating it, and in the oil we're adding the chicken. We're going to heat it up for 3 minutes, and we're going to add the chicken for 4 minutes and stirring, and it won't be all the way cooked. So I'm going to get a spoon. So these are 1-piece cut up pieces of chicken that I cut up already. I'm going to drop them right in that skillet. This has been heating up for a little bit. This induction burner is heating up pretty fast, and this is our new skillet, and they work on induction burners. So if you have an induction burner and you want to see how that goes, so we're going to go 3 to 4 minutes. And then we're going to add broth and seasoning, and we're going to cover it, and we're going to bring it to a simmer. So when I put the olive oil in, use our new little stainless steel scoop, and as you can see, it has really cool little measurements on the side. And you can use that for anything. You can use it for flour, sugar, whatever you want it to. So I'm stirring this up a little bit. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. This is kind of a different thing. I'm not going to cook this all the way because it has to go in the oven, so I'll do that in a little bit. I like to make sure my chicken's more done than not, so we'll finish it off in there. I didn't make this recipe quite as full of chicken as I might have otherwise, but I think it'll be enough for Fred and I, so. I think this little burner is pretty cool. We'll see how that works out. So next I have 2 tablespoons of the Parmesan, garlic Parmesan seasoning. There you go. And that's a new product that just came out in the catalog the 1st of September. It's absolutely delicious. It's great sprinkled on veggies too. So I'm going to sprinkle that in there. The 2 tablespoons of seasoning. This is going to be a pretty quick dinner, so, okay, and then we're going to add in 2½ cups of chicken broth. This is our easy read measuring cup. And then we're supposed to put the lid on it and let it come to a full simmer. We're going to get that going a little bit. That'll just take a couple of minutes. So those of you who know me and you know how much I love Pampered Chef, we have awesome choices for cookware. We have the non-stick stainless steel, which has the little clad bottom where it doesn't stick, but it's great for searing your meat. With the non-stick cookware, both of the non-stick and the ironclad stainless steel is guaranteed for life. These new pans are guaranteed for 10 years. The price point is a little less on them, so that's the reason for that. When you host in September, and if you want to host a party, let me know. You can get any of the new brilliance, or there's a lot of cookware that's 60% off on the sale this month. So if you host, that's what you can get. So just so you know that's kind of a real easy way to get it at a discount. Give it a try. If you like it, then you can come back in and buy more, or host again later and get your pieces at more of a discount. So we're going to let that go. Hey guys, I'm back, and I'm going to share with you the next thing I'm going to do is I mix up the topping for this when I pop it in the oven. So these are panko. That's ½ cup of panko, and then we have the seasoning from the garlic Parmesan seasoning that I showed you earlier. And lastly, we have a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. So I'm gonna add that in. And we have a tablespoon of olive oil. So I'm gonna mix that all in there. And that's gonna be the topping on it when it goes in the oven. So I'm just gonna mix this all up right here so you can see. It makes a really crispy little topping for it. Plus the cheese and the panko, the Parmesan cheese and panko just goes good together. So I'm gonna turn this back around here and I'm gonna taste one of the pasta noodles and see if it's done enough. If you guys have any questions at all about Pampered Chef, or if you'd like to join my team, I'd love to have you on here. It's so much fun. We have a really supportive team and we all have a really good time. Night before last, we did a meeting and we did a scavenger hunt in the catalog and had everybody looking at products and giving us information and the page numbers, and that was really fun. So if you are interested in doing that, that's great. A great way to do that. So okay, I'm back. One other thing I just wanted to share real quick. I was talking about the new silicone tools, and this is our egg turner, and the pointed front of this makes flipping the eggs easier. So you can go under them and then give them a flip. That's one of our tools. We have like 15 of them. So if you want to check them out, be sure to do that. So the next thing we're going to do in this meal is we're going to dump in 4 ounces of cream cheese, and we're going to put in the rest of the Parmesan, and then we're going to keep stirring it up till the cream cheese is melted. I probably should, you could cut that cream cheese into little cubes if you wanted to. Probably would make it melt a little faster. We'll get it all heated up here and get it all melted. Okay, it's melting. The pasta is just tender and all the chicken in it and everything's just real good right now, so we'll get it going. I know these kind of meals are nice. One pot meals are always something that makes me happy. I don't know about you guys. These hot days have just been about knocking our socks off lately. You can see down there it's all starting to thicken a little bit. The cream cheese is melting. It looks really good. It's not a very big dinner for Fred and I think it'll be just right. I'm gonna put it in the oven later and then I'll jump back on and show you what it looks like when I take it out of the oven. But I'm not turning on the oven yet till we're ready to eat, so I will be back with it in a few minutes. So, okay, and then the last thing we do is we're gonna take this from the heat. Move this from the heat over here. I'm going to turn the camera just a little bit so you can see. Okay. Okay, and the handle over on this pan is not even hot, so just so you know. And then the last thing we're going to do, we're going to turn that off, power it off, and then we're going to this all the topping with the panko and stuff. I forgot to do something special. Almost forgot. We need to put in some spinach. I have 2 cups of spinach, packed spinach. So we're gonna stir that in. This is to remove it from the heat and then stir it in, so it should be really good. Anything with pasta and spinach and Parmesan cheese, I'm down for. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I like. And anything pasta, my hubby loves that too, so. Okay, then we're going to put the topping on there, and then it's going to go in the oven for 6 to 8 minutes, and that's it. Then it's ready to go. I'll be back on when it comes out of the oven.